Good day and welcome to your favorite YouTube channel, Nation's Voice Tower. I still remain Angelo Himalayas, your anchor. Yes, it's almost plus or minus 40 days, or less than 40 days to the 2023 February elections. A lot of things are beginning to unfold. A lot of mysteries are beginning to come out. A lot of information with great weight is beginning to get known to Nigerians. And I told you that I would not back down, and the Nation's Voice Tower won't back down without bringing you any of these strong occurrences on the political scene. Without wasting much of your time, there is a video making the rounds on the internet right now. This video has been trending for the past 19 hours, okay? And if you are really online, you will really see that this video has been trending for the past hours, okay? Now, this video is about the continuation of Atiku Gates. This is Atiku Gate Part 2. Alright, yes, if you could remember, I brought you an update that the ex-media aide of the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, he came out sometime 2 weeks ago to say a lot of revealing things, especially about the way the PDP presidential candidate used to normally indulge in what he called low-key corruption by using what a medium called SPVs, special purpose vehicles. All right. So right now he has come out to release another bombshell, a part 2 of that video, and this particular one is more revealing than the first one. Before I talk more on this, let me allow you to watch it. Bring your minds down and pay attention to the screen. Watch this video. It has a lot of revealing things for Nigerians. Watch it.
One day in 2020, there were rumors that the Senate wanted to amend the requirements for the office of president to raise the minimum qualification. And Atiku had felt that he was the target of that process. And so he had reached out to me frantically via email. In that email, he said that beyond the Senate, his children were also pressuring him, his family basically were pressuring him to run for office, and as such wanted him to acquire by any means necessary a higher certificate that would make him eligible to run for office. And so he wanted me to help him secure admission to any Nigerian polytechnic where he could purchase such a certificate without scrutiny. I secured admissions for him at Federal Polytechnic Ida and Durban Polytechnic in Abuja. He sent money and I paid his fees. But I had advised him that the scrutiny he wanted to avoid was not going to be possible because the ever-vigilant DSS were always around these schools investigating, and so there was no way he was going to avoid scrutiny. Acting on that advice, somehow he secured admission to Anglia Ruskin in the UK. I do not know how he did it, but he secured a master's degree from there. But he didn't go to school because he loves education. He went to school to fulfill his desperation of becoming president of Nigeria. In that email, he had mentioned the fact of his children forcing him, putting him under intense pressure to run for office again. I wondered why, but it didn't take too long for me to find out why. So Hawa is Atiku's daughter, one of his daughters, and she had told me herself that one of the reasons her brothers, especially Mo, whom she mentioned, would do anything for their father to become president is the fact that he knows that he must become a multi-billionaire should his father make it to that office. In her words, nothing will stop.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear him say a lot of things? Did you hear him say a lot of information? He revealed a lot of things in that particular video. Wow, wow. This is very, very, very strange. This is strange and mind-blowing. Okay, let's go straight to the point. You could hear him say there that in 2020, when the Senate wanted to amend the law for the requirement of public offices, all right, his then boss wanted to run for the office because everybody was urging him, apart from those in government that were his friends. His family also were urging him to run for presidency. Okay, now his educational level or his educational requirement then wasn't up to date, so he decided to reach out to his then media aide, who is Michael Achimugu. That is the person that the source of this video. And then he reached out to him via email. As you can see, he said he gave us a sample. He gave us an evidence of that email in that video. He reached out to him to help him secure a certificate from any of the public schools or any of the schools, tertiary institutions in Nigeria. Now his media aide, going on with the order that his boss gave him, helped him secure a SAT in Idapoli, okay, and he also helped him secure another SAT in Durban University, Abuja. And from the video, he told him, he advised his then boss that the DSS are always around. They will be sniffing around. They might probe this particular certificate he has because of what has happened over time. Okay, so somehow his boss secured admission outside in Anglo-Skin University. All right, he secured an MSc. He said he never knew how it happened. Okay, now furthermore, he explained that okay, let me not get you into it. All right, let me allow you to watch it. Okay, let me allow you to watch it. He went on to reveal in this particular next video about something very important. Now, he's deviating from Atiku Abubakar. He's going down to his family. All right, he's telling us what his family said, because he has two evidences. I think he has a call. He has a conversation he had here with Hawa, who is one of the daughters of the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar. He has, in this video I'm going to show you next, a revealing conversation he had with Hawa during that time. Watch it. I told you I'll bring you a lot of intriguing news. Watch this. Don't go anywhere.
Nothing will stop him. Now, when you put into perspective the fact that Atiku has 31 biological children, each one of them wanting to become a multi-billionaire, then you understand why you should be afraid of letting this family near that space. I was later to speak with Mo himself, and he affirmed what his sister told me. He said that there's no other goal in his life right now than for his father to become president, because he knows that when his father wins, his appetite will become larger. Also, these children want to emulate their father's royalty or royal lifestyle lived abroad. And so it is their dream to relocate abroad with their various families. But they feel that the billions they already have, even by the admission of their father, they are living comfortable lives here, that those billions are not yet enough. They need more. And so they need their father to be in office so they can embezzle more money and relocate. Do you know what it will cost you, this country, for 31 children to aim to be multi-billionaires in a country where we are already short of funding for major critical projects? They'll rip Nigeria dry. You can listen to them. You don't have to take my word for it.
Who complained big time about Chidoka. He said Chidoka used daddy's money and didn't deliver. In the end, Mo was very bitter. You know one thing with Mo wants daddy to be president because Mo knows that when and if daddy becomes president, he will be a multi-billionaire. Nothing will stop him. So he will bet his everything. The thing is, Adamu is highly ambitious, and so is Muhammad. Adamu is very selfish, and so is Muhammad. Adamu likes money, and so does Muhammad.
Those two of them.
And so it is two.
And everybody wants to feel closer to that.
There have been instances where I've been interested in, going for an office maybe or whatever.
Yes. Wow, this is strange. That is Nigerian politics for you. And trust Nation's Voice Tower. We're not going to back down, and we're always going to bring you political updates and political occurrences. I'm going to follow viral videos. I'm going to follow trending videos for you all, because I am here because of you. All right. Yes, in that video, you could hear them in the conversation. Hawa, who is one of Atiku's daughters, was telling him about another child of the Turakin Adamawa, as he is fondly called. Another son of Atiku Abubakar called Mo. Mo should stand for Mohammed per se. So she said, she mentioned about Mo, and she spoke of how Mo was really power hungry, okay, how Mo was dying to be a multi-millionaire immediately their father Atiku Abubakar becomes the president of the country. Okay, in that conversation you could hear them speak on how she was talking to Michael Achimugu, the media aide, on how he should make sure he should put all hands on deck to ensure that their father becomes the next president of the country. This is because of his children's insatiable need to become multi-millionaires and take over all the royal empires that we all have in the country here and also abroad. Okay, I am going to give you another video still on this same matter, this Atiku gate, and I know all of you are thrilling to watch the next video, but it's fine. I'm going to give it to you, of course, because that's why I'm here. Okay, so the next video is a further conversation that Michael Achimugu, the estranged media aide of Atiku Abubakar, had with the purported Mo, who is Atiku's son too. You watch the video, and when you watch it and come back, then we'll talk about this particular video. Okay, I know your bodies are all shaking to watch. Watch this. Don't touch that dial.
But for whatever reason, that didn't happen. But I'm just at a point where my primary interest is to see Atiku Abubakar become president. There is no secondary interest for now or tertiary interest or anything. That is the only interest I have now. Now, once they are successful, then I would say my appetite will now become very, very large.
It makes sense.
You know, so that's more what I'm focused on. Okay. Trying to make him president, like you.
Well, we'll try our best.
Yeah.
That's I love you.
Let's see how things go.
Okay.
If I have plenty money now, I can even move my family out of this country.
Money to move your family out of the country is not something you'd lack at the moment.
Really?
And now you just a disguise.
I am my investment advisor.
Do I need to be?
No.
I don't need to be now.
You are my investment advisor, so if I have plenty money,
No.
but I move them out. See, abroad is not enjoyable if you don't have money.
So I agree.
If you're in Nigeria, you are used to having one cook, 2 nannies, 1 driver, 1 houseboy. How many people have 5 staff? To afford 5 staff abroad, you have to be a multi-millionaire. It's not easy. And I'm not a multi-millionaire. And I don't want to be living this kind of lifestyle here, and I'm living in Nigeria comfortably. Then now go abroad and be living one kind of life.
I can relate. You do have a point.
You understand? So, moving is one thing, but moving comfortably to match your current lifestyle is another thing.
I agree.
So, unless it becomes essential for them to move, I'd rather not move until, if God has blessed our hustle, our struggles.
How many houses remain for you now?
How many houses remain for me?
From the video, you will hear a conversation between Mo, who is rightly maybe called Mohammed, as he's known in the north, and then the estranged media aide of Atiku Abubakar, that is Michael Achimugu, talking in that video. Okay, now Mo is reiterating his dire need for royalty and affluence, okay, for good life and a very high standard of living. As you could hear him say in that video, he reiterated his love for going outside to stay permanently with his family. And although Michael Achimugu there urged him to, or asked him how about the life he lives here, is it not that comfortable? These children want to go ahead of their father and enjoy what their father enjoys, okay? And they don't want to do this in Nigeria. Nigeria is our country. Why do we want to go out, all right? So he said in that video that he would like to relocate his family abroad, and he would like to really stay abroad for a very long while and leave Nigeria. He was okay with the life in Nigeria, but living the same life, replicating the same life in Nigeria outside the country is very, very exorbitant, okay? He also gave an example, that is Mohammed, the Mo guy, that is the son to the purported son to Atiku Abubakar. He said, for example, paying 5 workers, for example, namely a cook, okay, a janitor, and so a nanny, and so on, here in Nigeria is quite cheap, okay, compared to paying the same number of workers outside the country. So he needed his father to become the president of the country for him to achieve his insatiable need or insatiable desire to become royalty or to enjoy a very, very high standard of living outside the country. That video also revealed to us that Turakin Adamawa, who is the present PDP flag bearer for the presidency come February elections, Turakin Adamawa has 31 children. That is, Atiku Abubakar has a whopping sum of 31 children. And Mo was saying in that video that his father getting to the presidency is his #1 priority. Now, Achimugu came out to really give us the importance of why he released this video. Why did he release this video? He said he released this video, not, he was telling us, I quote him, that the video is not politically motivated. That has been the reactions of Nigerians, that this video has been politically motivated. That why wouldn't Achimugu, the ex-aide of Turakin Adamawa, come out long ago to say all this? Why wouldn't Achimugu say all this right when it was happening or right after he left office of the present PDP presidential candidate? But he has come out to say the video is not politically motivated, okay, that he is bringing this to the mind of Nigerians, for Nigerians to know who they are voting in power, all right? He said categorically that imagine that Nigerians allow these 31 children of Turakin Adamawa who have insatiable needs to become royalty and to bath in affluence. Imagine 31 children become millionaires. How much will it take them to become millionaires? How much of Nigerians' funds will make them become blossom and awesome millionaires? How much of Nigerians' public funds from the coffers, both home and abroad, is going to make them worthy to be known as billionaires and millionaires all over the world? That is what Michael Achimugu was trying to bring to our minds in that video. Well, I think I will leave you with that to really ponder, because there are a lot of reactions on Twitter right now on this particular video. Of course, Nigerians have woken up to this news and to this revealing information, and a lot of people are reacting on this, okay? A lot of Nigerians are saying Michael Achimugu has come out because he has taken some millions. Some are saying, yeah, of course, the way the PDP spokesperson described him sometime in London when they were there last week, he said, I quote, that is Adino Mela, he said Achimugu is a Yahoo boy, and so on and so forth. A lot of Nigerians too, who are supposedly supporters of the Atiku movement to the presidency, have come out to castigate in this particular video. Some are applauding the video for its revealing stance, okay, for its revealing state to Nigerians, and some are urging the ex-media aide of the Turakin Adamawa to bring out even episode 9, 8, 7, 5, 6, and 10 respectively. Okay, it is left for Nation's Voice Tower to always keep to date and bring you the updates on this particular video. Of course, trust Nation's Voice Tower. We aren't going to back down from bringing you updates on this particular occurrence. Drop a comment for us in the comment section and tell us what you want tell us your air view, I beg your pardon, air view on this particular video, and tell us everything you want to say about these particular videos. And don't forget to like the video, and also don't forget to view, because when you like this video, YouTube gets to recommend the video to people all over the world to watch. Don't forget, I'm here because of you, and we will always bring you political update and update on general life, back to back to back. Yes, I'll be back again with more political updates. I am out. Peace out.